What's up? Welcome back to Summer Days, and welcome back to a new week full of fun, exciting, entertaining videos that we have in store for you guys. This week's theme is embarrassing moments. Woo! Now, in my life, I have done so many embarrassing moments that I could not for the life of me think of every embarrassing moment that's ever happened to me. So, most of the embarrassing moments that I'm going to be talking about in this video are, actually two of the three embarrassing moments that I'm going to be talking about happened very recently. Like, as in this year recently. So, with that being said, let's get started. This embarrassing moment happened at the beginning of this school year, the beginning of junior year, and I was in Spanish class. Now, I have the same Spanish teacher that I had last year. So, unfortunately, she already knew me, so she called on me a lot. She called on me and she said, "Amanda, can you please stand up and walk to the map and point out where Venezuela is on the map?" Because she is from Venezuela and she wanted the class to see where Venezuela was on the map. So I said, sure. I got up, I pointed to Venezuela on the map. Then she said, "Now, Amanda, to give the class a perspective on where Venezuela is compared to the United States, can you please point to the United States on the map?" Yeah, I couldn't find the United States. I don't know what happened. I went blank. I promise you, I do know where the United States is located on the map. I don't know, I guess I was nervous because it was the first day of school and I didn't know anyone in the class yet. So I was just like, oh my god, all these strangers are staring at me. Yes. And I could hear people saying, oh my god, is she serious? She doesn't know where we live. I promise you, I do know where we live. I guess I was just nervous. And yes, I did eventually find the United States after I had to look for it for a few seconds. But I did find it. That was so embarrassing. But luckily everyone forgot about it that class, so I didn't have to hear about it ever again. But yeah. Okay, this next embarrassing moment was not fun at all. Well, I mean, no embarrassing moment is fun, but this one was, whew. Okay, so just recently, I think it was in October. It was actually on Halloween, which sucked. But on Halloween, I tore my tendons in my right knee. It was a terrible feeling. It hurt so bad. And I couldn't go trick-or-treating. Boo! No, but that was not what I was worried about. I was more worried about what had just happened to my knee, and I hope none of you have to go through the experience of tearing a tendon in your knee ever. But I had to go to the doctor, and they gave me a brace that I had to wear for, I think it was like 3 to 4 weeks, something like that. And in hopes that that would solve my problem. Unfortunately, it didn't, and I had to go to the hospital where they did further looking at my knee, and they concluded that I had to have a MRI done on my knee. So the day of the MRI came, and I had to put my knee up on the machine, and the lady had to put padding around my knee to keep it as still as possible, because in the machine you can't move because it's constantly taking pictures, and if you move, then I guess, I don't know, the pictures will come out blurry. So I was trying to stay as still as possible, but with my condition in my knee, the muscles were spazzing and it was causing my whole leg to move. And the lady that was giving me the MRI, she was in the different room, the computer room, and she was talking to me through headphones. And I remember she kept on saying, "Sweetie, you have to hold still. Sweetie, you have to hold still." But what she wasn't getting was that I couldn't help it. The muscles in my leg were doing it all on its own. And I could tell I was in there for like, I was in the machine for like 20 minutes, and I could tell by those 20 minutes she was getting really pissed off at me. So she came out into the room and she took my headphones off and she was like, okay, you have to hold still or none of this is gonna work. And I was just so, I was mad and I was in so much pain that I just started crying, and I could not hold back my tears at all because she was just not getting that. I wasn't moving on purpose. Like, I couldn't help it. She just wasn't gonna get that. So finally my mom came and she stopped the lady and she was like, okay, well, this is obviously not working today. We can come back another day. So unfortunately, I had to leave the room and go out into the crowd of customers waiting outside. My makeup was all over my face from me crying, and I was in pain, and it was just a really embarrassing moment because everyone was staring at me, makeup all over my face, my shirt was wet from me crying. It was a terrible experience. I hope none of you have to have an MRI done, or if you do, I hope it's not as difficult and painful as mine was. Okay, for the third and final embarrassing moment, this did not happen this year, but it happened quite a few years ago, but I still to this day remember it because it was just so embarrassing. It was on the day of my, I don't think it was the day of my birthday, I think it was the day of my birthday party. I had gotten it was the day of my birthday party because my birthday had already passed and my grandma had gotten me, or my dad had gotten me a new bike. So before my party, I decided, hey, I'm going to go outside and ride my bike. I was riding my bike fine, and honestly, I cannot tell you what happened, but next thing you know, I was sliding across the road, and from my ankles all the way up to my knee was just scrapes all over my legs, and the car that was driving by had to stop and help me, and I think, yeah, the neighbor came out and helped me as well. It was a horrific time because I had just gotten this new bike and I felt cool, and then bam, I fell and I skid across the whole road. And then to make matters worse, all my party guests were arriving, so I had to sit in the bathroom while they were arriving. And they came in, oh, what happened, what happened? Yeah, I just fell off my brand new bike that I got, and now I have scrapes all over my legs. It was so embarrassing. Like, I felt like the whole neighborhood was out there trying to help me, and everyone had saw my huge fall. And then my party guests were coming, and I had to tell them that I just fell off my brand new bike. It was super embarrassing. But hey, embarrassing moments turn out to be funny ones in the future and are funny to talk about, like now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and look forward to Michaela's video tomorrow, as well as the others throughout this week. I'm sure they have so much in store for you guys, and I cannot wait to watch them. So you guys should definitely go make sure you check them out as the week progresses. I hope you guys have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever you are watching this. And if you could please like this video and subscribe to our channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a, like I said, good day, good evening, or good afternoon. Thank you.